That Mercy ass.
Hey everybody, my name is Cosmic, and before the Overwatch beta went down, I was playing a lot of Tracer, and I feel like I got pretty good at her, and I found a pretty few good spots that I really enjoy. So I figured I'd make a video just giving a few tips and talking about Tracer and showing one of the spots, because it's actually the only one that I have footage of. But as you can see, this map is Hollywood, and that spot is to the left of the attacker spawn if they're coming out. And basically, you just put on your ghillie suit and sit in the bushes, and it's a really good spot for getting like 1 or 2 picks right when the match starts and then escaping. Because nobody comes out of spawn and immediately looks in the bushes. Like, who does that? So it's a really, really good spot for any sort of flanker character. Anyone who's not like a giant. Like, obviously Reinhardt or Winston isn't going to fit in there because they're huge motherfuckers and they're going to be poking out and people are going to see you. But as like Reaper or Tracer or whoever, Genji. Also, Genji's kind of green. He probably blends into the bush pretty well. Anyway, that's the spot. I have other spots on other maps, but like I said, I don't have footage of them, and since the beta went down, I can't get any footage of them. So we're just going to keep looking at this amazing bush spot, because it's honestly my favorite one. But anyway, I just kind of want to talk about Tracer. This whole back area on Hollywood is really, really good for Tracer. As you're going to see in this video, I kind of go to town on an entire team. In this, like, they never get through this area, because I'm just always back here killing them or harassing them. So as Tracer, just a few like tips. Some of them might be well known, some of them might not be. I don't know. I haven't really watched too many Tracer tips videos because I've just been playing her. But as Tracer, your melee is one of your best things. Like unloading your clip into someone, if that doesn't kill them, quickly meleeing them and then blinking out is super good. Like you drop people pretty quick like that. And I also want to Hollywood. I keep thinking the door is over there for some reason, but it's actually up there. What else did I want to talk about? As Tracer, like, who you kill is more important than how many kills. Like, if you only kill a Mercy the entire game, like, if you just keep killing the Mercy over and over, that's helpful. Like, that's not a bad thing. Like, killing... The main people I usually target as Tracer is usually, like, Mercy, Lucio, Zenyatta is really easy to get as Tracer. Symmetra... Targeting a Symmetra and her teleporter, like, using a Pulse Bomb on a Symmetra teleporter is not a waste. Like, your ultimate as Tracer is very expendable. You can use it a lot, and you get it pretty quickly. It's not one of those big game-changing ultimates. I mean, it can be if you get, like, a quadruple kill, but that usually doesn't happen unless you have a Zarya and you're coordinating with the team. But just using it to get 1 or 2 kills that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten is good enough. I wouldn't call that a wasted ultimate. And also, as Tracer, a lot of the things you do to be helpful can't really be quantified. Like, if you shoot somebody and then blink away and just like make them waste their time chasing you, or like be on guard watching behind them when they should be facing forward and making it easier for your team to fight them, is helpful, and that can't really be quantified. Like, there's no, you don't get points for that. You might get an assist, but the game can't tell that you've wasted somebody's time. And that goes for, especially for tanks, like especially Reinhardt. He's probably the biggest one. If you shoot a Reinhardt in the back while he's facing your team, he then has to turn around or drop his shield to deal with you, and then your team can just kill him. And like, you might only get the assist, but you did something helpful. That's not to say that as Tracer, like, you can just do stupid crap and be helpful to your team. I've seen a lot of useless Tracers who think that they need to be on like the front lines. Like, you're not Soldier 76, okay? That's one big thing you need to realize as Tracer. Is if you're over by your team, if you're with your team most of the time, you're doing something wrong. Like, that's bad. Like, as you can see in this video, I am always up here. I am never back there by my team unless I die. And I only think I died once in this whole match that you're watching right now. And this is on defense. Like, on defense as Tracer, you just want to be behind them wasting time. But on offense, one of the biggest things you can do is if you save your blinks for the choke point and then blink 3 times behind the enemy team and just jump on the control point, that draws them back. Like, then your team can push through. The enemy team now has to turn around to deal with you. And like, you may not get tons of points for just standing on a control point for a few seconds, but people freak out when they see that somebody's on the control point. Like, 6 people will be up front, someone's on the control point, and they all just immediately turn around and go over there. And then your team can push through. And it's just good for everybody. Except the enemies. They don't really like that too much. And then if your team starts capturing the point, like, you know you've got it locked down, then start going for the next control point. Like, don't stick around for the capture points. They're more useful going up ahead, delaying enemies that may have respawned and are coming back to contest the point. Like, if you can kill them before they can contest, that's really helpful. Or if you can get to the next control point or payload or whatever the hell it is before your team gets there and you can start the capture, That stops the enemies from also pushing up and delaying your team. So as Tracer, overall, well, this kill, by the way, is amazing. I had no right getting that kill. I should be dead. And this should be an episode of I shouldn't be alive, because there's no fucking way I survived that. And that really... Anyway, basically Tracer is really fucking good, really fun. I probably have more things I want to talk about that I haven't talked about in this video, because I'm kind of new to doing commentary. I literally have a blanket over my head and my monitor right now while I'm recording this so that it sounds better. Yeah, so my commentary is kind of shitty, so please forgive me on that. But if people like this video, I can do more. Give more tips, talk about Tracer and stuff. And other characters, I don't only play Tracer. I like D.Va, Zarya, a lot of people. So yeah, thank you for watching if you watched all of it. It's kind of probably just me rambling incoherently with no actual tips or anything of value. But here it was. Here's my amazing play of the game. I don't even know what to play. What did I even do? What is this? Wow, what a play. You'd think it would have been that like pulse bomb on the Mercy and Bastion and stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.